What's up, Sag? Let's see what Mr. Spare has for you for the next 48. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Sagittarius placement. You could be dealing with a Gemini. Also, too, I was getting something about you guys guiding someone. So if you're currently working, you guys could be training someone new, kind of showing them the ropes. Something about the tricks of the trade. Something along those lines. So you guys could be training someone in the next 48, or maybe someone's training you. But it genuinely does feel like you guys could be training someone at work. Or you could be teaching someone how to drive. All right, you guys got the Three of Wands, the Ace of Swords, the Nine of Cups, the King of Coins, Five of Coins, to the Hanged Man, to the King of Cups here. Okay. Some of you guys could be looking at someone from a completely different perspective is probably the word to use. You could be contemplating letting something go. You could be dealing with a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio here. You could be, like I said, you could be looking to let something or someone go. You could either be dealing with a boss or like with a masculine water figure here, or just some sort of like father figure as well, maybe like a husband or baby daddy. But I don't know, there's something here about letting go a certain perspective that you may have. This is like changing a mindset here for you guys. So this is like you seeing it from someone else's perspective. So you could be giving into something along those lines. Also too, you could be letting go of some sort of mindset just in general. You guys could be really strong in your convictions at this time, but I don't know, I feel like someone comes in and kind of gives you like a different way to look at something. And so it helps you to kind of get rid of whatever you were perceiving prior. Yeah, but it's because they do it in a loving way is what it feels like. Or maybe you guys need to start doing something in a loving way. This is like giving advice, or this is like trying to get your point across. I think you realize that you catch more flies with honey than you do with vinegar. And so it's something along those lines that I'm picking up on. But yeah, you guys could definitely be leaving something or someone out in the cold, but in a loving way as well. So this is like breaking up with someone, but gently. So yeah, also too, there's something here about emotional maturity. So if you guys are having to leave something or someone behind, I'm hearing do it with love. Like as much as you may want to tell someone off, as much as you may want to get your point across, I feel like you won't get that point across outside of just being like an emotionally mature individual, if that makes sense. That's kind of a weird message, but someone needs to hear it, I guess. Three of Wands, next 48. You guys are focused on your future here. You guys could really be focused at work as well. I know it's not the Eight of Pentacles, but I mean, without the Eight of Pentacles, you know, what resources could you possibly have to get you to your Three of Wands? So you guys could be looking at a job right now that you're in, deciding whether or not this is something you want to continue to do, either for the rest of the year or for the long haul. Some of you guys could be taking ideas from the job that you're in right now, and maybe turning it into your own type of business, right? So this is like if you do like a service-based business, you're like, I could probably do this on my own. Less hours, more money, like you're figuring something out. But I feel like the future here, your goals for the future could be changing a little bit as well. You guys could be changing your mind on a career right now. Maybe you're burnt out. Maybe it's just not as satisfying as you'd hoped it would be. But there is something here about changing either in the next 3 months or by the end of the year. Some of you guys aren't going to be doing what you're doing right now for work come the end of the year. I feel like you're going to be doing something better, something that you enjoy more. Some of you guys could be getting more work. You guys could also be relocating for some of you here. I do see that there is a move. You just kind of don't know exactly where, how you're going to get there, but I do see you getting there sooner rather than later. With the Ace of Swords, there's a lot of clarity here in the next 48 as well, okay? Again, you guys could be doing your homework. You could be looking into certain subjects, into certain careers, into certain locations. And so I feel like in the next 48, some of you guys are just looking for answers whether this is kind of like trying to get confirmation on whether or not you should leave a job, leave a person, leave a location. And again, it's feeling like some introspection needs to happen here. And so some of you guys just need to like sit quietly, meditate. And if you don't meditate, then just sit there quietly. Don't look at your phone. Don't sit around people. Go outside. Like separate yourself. It's the only way you're going to get the clarity that you need in order to move forward, okay? Because there's only so many tarot videos you can watch where they're all, or we're all going to say the same thing, right? But ultimately, one size doesn't fit all. So again, you can take the information that you're being given in these videos or just in general, anybody's advice, right? But only you can sit there and really try to piece it together, and you will, okay? So I do see clarity coming along here in the next 48 hours for you. And it leads you to your Nine of Cups. You guys could be drinking a lot in the next 48. You guys could be going out, celebrating. You guys could have a Leo placement. Maybe you are a Leo with a Sagittarius placement. But there's something here about celebrating in the next 48. I do see you going out, having a good time as well. I know it's not the Three of Cups, but I like to believe that if people are drinking, it's because they're celebrating or at least having a good time somewhere, okay? So you guys could definitely be doing that in the next 48. Also, too, this clarity that you guys are being given here in the next 48, this could lead towards your Nine of Cups here. I feel like that's all it is. It's like you guys are very, again, future focused. You start off with that Three of Wands, go down the line just to end up with the King of Coins here. So I really do feel like whatever it is that you guys are doing right now in the next 48, you guys could realize that you're doing what you love. And when you do what you love, right, you don't ever work a day in your life. But maybe that's what's missing for some of you guys, right? I mean, you're fire signs. There's like, you have to have an element of why you love to do something, but it's got to stay passionate. You've got to stay ignited a little bit, because you guys can be impulsive at times. So it's like to love something enough to do it, that it keeps your interest day in and day out, is very important to you guys. And so when it stops being fun, then it's like there's no need to do it anymore, is what it feels like. But yeah, I do see you guys definitely focused on your wish fulfillment in the next 48, and this could have a lot to do with the clarity that you are also being granted in order to move forward. I'm telling you, some of you guys are being pushed to like start a new business, start a side hustle. Somebody could give you the opportunity or the resources to do this. And so like it's got you thinking about how you can move forward into this new venture, okay? With the King of Coins, again, you could have an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, that's going to be helping you out, stepping in. Someone here is very resourceful. Someone here is happy to invest in you, with you. And I feel like this is you guys. This is you guys just trying to get your stability in the next 48. This is you guys making sure that your finances are in order. Some of you guys could have hit a little bit of a bump there in the last couple of months with your finances, but I feel like things are getting back in order. So if for whatever reason you went off the beaten path, I feel like you guys are definitely getting back on track when it comes to saving, when it comes to just building up your savings, and just being mindful of your budgeting here as well. But I do see money coming along, is trekking along really nicely. I do see here that some of you guys are going to get an opportunity to do what you love and make money doing it, okay? So again, this has a lot to do with what the future is looking like. I'm telling you, some of you guys here are not going to be doing what you're doing now for work by the end of the year. So I feel like there's some sort of awakening that's happening for you guys when it comes to what it is that you want to be doing, what it is that you should be doing for work, right? So that's what I have for you, Sag. Hopefully this helps and resonates, and I'll catch you guys on the next one.